Hallo, hallo, hallo. Uh, it is the 7th December, 7 December, 1538. Tomorrow is my birthday. Constantly learning. It's so amazing what you can do here. Like I'm bringing these notes here to perfection. All of this I'm learning right now, and what you can do here. Like I don't fully understand it yet, but yeah, there are big possibilities with this. Kind of interesting is the development, if you think about it, in the next years and decades, that you can basically click a few buttons and with this do art that looks amazing. It's kind of a bummer for all artists and for all people who are very good at art. Even right now, you can already tell an AI a few words and then it generates an amazing image for you. And if it's just a matter of time until AI will be able to generate these things as well. Like right now, movies, kind of several frames are hard for AIs because they will generate each frame separately. But that's just a matter of time until basically everyone can write in a few words. I want a little child playing on a field with a tree and a balloon, and then this AI would generate an short movie. So I kind of have to be fast. That making those movies on your own is something special. But I think I still have a few years until this is like in an app that you simply will click and that everyone can do this. Um, Nevertheless, you still need an open mind and still have to see what's looking good, and you need to be still creative to just come up with these ideas that you want to tell the AI that it's doing these things. But yeah, spending pretty much time on learning, writing down everything, what's on the computer, learning stuff, even going a bit into programming. Um, just what's necessary, but mm, I kind of don't want to connect AI with this. I want it to have 100% me. But yeah, it's pretty amazing because basically Blender and all other programs, you could do all these things just in the modeling mode and just with your skills, but kind of all the rest here is made by people who are not good at art, who would not be to sculpture something just like that. So they program AI that it does the job for it. That is very interesting. Like all these things here and so on. Diving in here is pretty interesting looking global wise, humanity wise, that instead of learning of how you would transform this into something, humans prefer to write some code and tell a machine to do it for them. Still watching while learning these things, a lot of podcasts, a lot of talks, interviews, and so on. Like Elon Musk, for example, said the thing that humanity has to frighten the most is AI, too intelligent, and like seeing this here, it's getting in an interesting direction. Let's say it that way. The thing is, it's then just a step further to tell an AI to create an even better AI, and then this AI creates an even better AI. at this point no humans are needed anymore, then it's creating itself. Then we are at movies like iRobot or Matrix and so on, and that's pretty scary. So yeah, thinking a lot about these things. Yeah, but update 7th December. Learning all of this, still already uploading a lot of shorts, a lot of TikToks, small animations, and yeah, between 20 views and 100 views. From time to time I build a spaceship or whatever to understand or to know the general handling. Like how should you know that you can do these things here on your own. Yeah. Just the general movement you have to fix that, for example. And so on. Yeah, but it's coming along. I started 4 days ago, plus the donut tutorial, and yeah, already doing pretty cool things. And like, I'm like, if you know first all these things here, and of course I do After Effects, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and all that stuff as well. DaVinci Resolve, yes, as well, but not yet. Till I'm not, I don't know everything about DaVinci Resolve. But it's getting in the right direction. Pretty interesting. I'm like seeing this ball here, for example. You don't know how much effort I put it in here, and I probably most humans seeing this right now, they would think that I've done every single curve here on my own and that it's super hard work. Those who work with this know that it's done within a few simple steps. Like it's just these 5 things here. But I'm like, if that's the average animation thing, and then I add my attitude of putting more effort into this, kind of not having 5 here but 500, then it might come out something where even the pros of Blender and stuff like this and animation, maybe even movies professionals might ask how I did several things. That is very exciting, this thought. And if I connect this visible amazing thing with some nice music, right now I only use no copyright songs, but eventually I'll YouTube makes it possible that you can buy a license and then you can use famous songs, amazing songs, and then connecting this with an amazing storyline. Thinking about simply, yeah, addressing humanity and telling them things I predict if it continues like it does right now. I can basically simply implement all the ideas I got in the past 2 years and put them into these videos here. Very curious how this will evolve. I thought it would be way easier and that the first videos uploaded on Build would go viral, like that you build something out of trash. The idea is so cool in my opinion, but apparently it's not that interesting for most people. I know that there are art people out there who would be interested in this and who like the idea, but first you have to reach them. And for this you need viral videos that reach a ton of people, and once they go on your channel, then they see, oh wow, he does art stuff as well. Yeah. So I have to create a few viral ones. A few TikToks reached 40k viewers. The best one is at 40k right now. And the best reel on Instagram, I think 3k. And then I have on the Cinderella channel a few videos that reached 10,000 and shorts. And the build already has 2 shorts with 1k. The Venom and I think one Hulkbuster. But if I bring this animation to perfection and maybe even connect it with a real world video, kind of that I simply have my hand here and get a flame or whatever, this is still not normal. Like it's still not easy to recreate in an app or whatever. I think this has to be the case so that people have this wow, how did you do this effect? Because I don't want to go into entertainment or whatever. That's more into educating and that people are impressed and see what's possible and get inspired by it. Yeah. All right. Thing is, I'm getting very tired. Yeah, did nothing else the whole day. Tomorrow birthday, and I will learn Blender. Yay! But it's worth it, and I'm so fulfilled. Like I'm predicting this. It's, while doing this, I keep thinking, and I get yeah, I understand a lot of things, and it's definitely not the reaching of a goal. It's the process. Becoming a millionaire is cool. Then being a millionaire and buying your luxury car, house, whatever, and then having it, that's the, you'll get lazy, you'll settle down, and you'll get depressed. Um, the grind is the key, and because of these 2 years of being sick and thinking, in my mind, I skipped all of this already. Like, I know that perfect studying now, perfect bachelor, perfect master, becoming manager, becoming best manager of Germany or whatever, and then building several companies and making a ton of money and having a nice house and a car and nice family and all this life, if it would happen that way, like this would be the best case. Maybe I get sick meanwhile again, or something doesn't function the way I planned it, or whatever. But even the best case would not satisfy me in the long term. This I can already predict. Keine Ahnung, was Erkenntnis auf Englisch heißt, aber diese Erkenntnis, die ist krass. Yeah. And I think that's why, or to all people that see this and who feel the same way, I don't know, maybe it's just me who thought 2 years about this. I think most people don't even think an hour about the future. They live in a daily circle, in the daily routine, and first school, and then you have to decide within weeks what job you want to do. You go into studying, or you into learning the job, and then you are in the thing and you have to do the job. And always Monday to Friday, and then weekend Monday to Friday, and sometimes it's Christmas and sometimes not, whatever. This is such an, I don't want to say trap, because we set the trap our own. It's a society. It's no one's fault, kind of. It's like these people are blaming the politicians, and the politicians are blaming these, and then the rich people are blaming these, and then these are blaming the rich people. It's no one's fault. It's a whole society system that got set up by humans centuries ago or decades ago, that did not have the possibilities we have right now. So at least thinking about resetting and starting over and changing things. Like it everyone knows that the school system is incredibly stupid, but nobody is able to change it because all are in the system. Yeah, but that's a small point of what I'm constantly thinking while doing these things. Don't know if I will ever upload this, but in case you see this, then all this year was successful. I'm reaching a lot of people, and I think it's a good idea that you hear these thoughts. It's not meant to convince or to manipulate or to, yeah, it's just sharing thoughts. If you think these thoughts are wrong, then tell me, like, give me your perspective, your information that I can implement this. And so you implement my thoughts. And I think because of this, I think that there's just one opinion about everything, one perspective, and everyone who does not have this or that perspective simply has not all information. That is kind of interesting. Like, go to a politician who is extremely right or a politician who is extremely left. If they would exchange all information they have with everyone else and exchange it, all would come to the same result.